Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Sports Source. Today, we're going to be looking at part 1 of NBA stars who lost their millions. Let's get right into the video. In the number 6 spot, we have Jason Williams. Jason Williams, a late bloomer who made his first All-Star game at 30 and had his career cut short due to injury at 31, may have been the next Charles Barkley as a TV pundit. He worked for NBC for a time but was fired in 2002 after accidentally shooting his limo driver with a gun that he was playing with. While he didn't serve his 27th month jail sentence for the fatal shooting until 2010, Williams had a history of issues before that, including many arrests, drug and alcohol addictions, and going bankrupt. Regardless of his personal issues, Williams was always a nice guy who was known across New York for his $500 tips. All of this built up, and in his defense, his lawyer revealed that despite earning more than $63 million, Williams was practically destitute during his 2010 court appearance. Williams turned his life around after being released from prison in 2012, and he now runs the Rebound Institute, a recovery and wellness center in South Florida. In the number 5 spot, we have Derrick Coleman. Derrick Coleman, the first overall pick in the 1990 NBA draft, was expected to be the league's next great power forward. After seeing Coleman play for the first time, Charles Barkley declared him the best power forward of all time. Coleman did win Rookie of the Year and was named to 2 All-NBA teams, but his career was a letdown given his skill. Coleman was reportedly described by Sports Illustrated as played just well enough to ensure his next paycheck. But he obviously didn't save those wages because he declared bankruptcy in 2010. Coleman squandered $91 million in career earnings, but he was somewhat of a success story after reaching rock bottom. In his hometown of Detroit, he founded DC Elite to introduce inner-city kids to the game of basketball. Coleman also serves as an ambassador for his alma institution, Syracuse, and advises children on the value of education. In the number 4 spot, we have Shawn Kemp. During his time with the Seattle Supersonics, the Rain Man was one of the league's most popular players. But after departing Seattle in 1997, Kemp's career deteriorated both on and off the court. During the NBA lockout in 1998, he gained almost 80 pounds and went from being a perennial all-star to a bench player. He was also arrested for narcotics possessions many times and fathered at least 7 children by at least 6 different women. Those child support payments would have been a negative impact on anyone's financial account, including Kemp, who has earned about $92 million in his career. Kemp attempted a comeback in 2008, 5 years after his last NBA game, to make a little more money. Kemp was forced to join Primida Montegranaro in Italy after no NBA teams expressed interest in the 38-year-old. In the number 3 spot, we have Vin Baker. It's a strange image for a man who was a 4-time NBA All-Star, won a gold medal at the 2000 Olympics, and made $97 million in his career to witness Vin Baker working at Starbucks to make his ends meet. Baker's riches were lost due to financial difficulties and a battle with alcoholism, but a connection with Starbucks CEO Howard Schultz helped him get back on his feet. Schultz was the former owner of the Seattle Supersonics, while Baker was a 5-year member of the team. Baker approached Schultz for assistance, and Mr. Starbucks hired Baker as a manager at a shop near his home in Connecticut. Baker was able to return to his passion of basketball, working his way up from a high school coach to a G League coach to a current assistant coach with the team that picked him, the Milwaukee Bucks. In the number 2 spot, we have Antoine Walker. Antoine Walker, a Chicago native, had the opportunity to play pickup basketball games with Michael Jordan when he was a youngster. Walker's riches, unlike Jordan's, did not expand when he withdrew from the game. He had the opposite effect. Walker began his career with the Boston Celtics in 1996. He was a 3-time All-Star, earned a ring with the Miami Heat, but was jailed just a year after his last game in 2008 for writing bad checks connected to gambling problems. He owed money to several casinos, and by 2010, Walker, who had made over $108 million in the NBA, had declared bankruptcy. Walker's bankruptcy counsel had to be paid for by a University of Kentucky teammate and the former Wildcat who had to auction off his NCAA championship ring. Walker proclaimed himself debt-free in 2013 after 3 years in bankruptcy, and he's since then dedicated his time to telling the story as a cautionary tale. And finally, in the number 1 spot, we have Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson, the only former MVP and Hall of Famer on this list, was one of the most iconic athletes of all time. While Magic and Bird saved the NBA and Jordan brought commercialism into the league, Iverson's swagger was a defining feature of his success. He made over $154 million during his career, but it appears he squandered it all when he couldn't repay a jeweler over $860,000 in 2012. During the interview with CBS, Iverson would subsequently reject claims of him being broke, and it looked like that he was speaking the truth. As the world would then learn during his divorce procedures that Iverson had a lifetime contract with Reebok that paid him $800,000 per year, as well as $32 million in trust funds that would be available when he turned 55 in 2030. However, because of the divorce, his ex-wife receives half of the money, so Iverson will only receive $16 million if he scores double nickel. Well guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Tip Top Sports, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.